17 years old. I was not married. Shaquille Rashawn O'Neal. That means little warrior. Little then, maybe not so little right now, but that name meant something to me, and I always believed that he would grow into the meaning of that name.
It was just me and my mother. Biological father wasn't around. My mother lands a job at City Hall. We become a little bit more stable. We get an apartment. She runs into a gentleman that's in the Army, a guy by the name of Sergeant Philip Harrison.
When I met Phil, I believe that Shaquille may have been a little jealous then, because Shaquille and I had spent just he and I. And Shaquille made a deal with Phil. He said, if you want my mother, you gotta take me. And he let him know that we should bond, we formed a family, we had more children, we were happy. I remember when Shaquille was young that he did have a hard time. Shaquille was bigger than the children.
76ers. Dr. J goes baseline, throws it down, crowd goes crazy. As the crowd erupts, it's like all that energy entered me. And I felt something. I looked at him and I said, sir, I know what I want to do when I grow. Wasn't the smartest kid, wasn't thinking about being a doctor, wasn't thinking about being a lawyer. And when I saw the basketball thing, I was like, I can do that.
Shaquille O'Neal is the best pure physical talent in America.
Nobody can dominate a court the way Shaquille O'Neal can.
You don't stop Shaquille O'Neal, you try to survive him.
Where'd he come from?
My goodness, he was over the top of this winner. Great pass, O'Neal.
Oh, watch the big man dribble. Here it comes. Showtime. The point guard.
Shaquille O'Neal will send the Dunkometer sky high.
Inside O'Neal for the jam. Rejected by O'Neal. O'Neal with a block.
Like he's trapped.
He won it, and he knows what to do with the ball. He blocked that one with his elbow.
Shake it back, are you serious?
That's the arrival of Akeem the Dream Olajuwon in an LSU uniform. Good, and a foul. Oh, my.
Look at the rejection.
Shaq.
He looks like Baryshnikov with tennis shoes.
Inside to O'Neal. Thunder is done with a great block.
Oh, the trajectory on that shot. Gonna be saved and over the bench.
The way that let O'Neal step inside. That is some physical specimen.
This guy is too big and too strong.
And a little altercation here.
O'Neal now off the front iron. O'Neal will follow. Counted and a foul. Oh, look out.
Totally unstoppable.
Absolute lost, devastating, dominating force.
Guys are looking him in the face and they're intimidated.
That is awesome, baby!
I hope we have a good supply of baskets and rims and backboards in here.
For the first time ever outside of New York City,
Louisiana State University.
O'Neal, as he said,
the most heralded rookie in the NBA in quite some time, number 32, Shaquille O'Neal. You saw the defense just stay back on O'Neal. Skiles didn't pass the ball.
He's going to get that shot. Clock beater. O'Neal on the chain.
O'Neal got it home.
How do you lose him?
Bangs, hooks, hits. Off the glass, won't go. O'Neal's got it.
Ewing take.
O'Neal in the lane. Pump fakes Ewing and lays it in. Shot, second rebound. In the lane. O'Neal rejects.
Now this is the eraser that the Magic have needed for a long time. Rebound, Gill. Gill powers it back up. Shaq swats it out of bounds.
Posting up on Antonio Davis.
Davis. 44-43. O'Neal tries the baseline, runs out of real estate. Oh, he comes back and stuffs it home.
Anderson on the baseline. O'Neal fakes. That's 31 for the Shaq.
Up the left side, Johnson puts a big hand in his face. Lob pass into Shaq, he dunks it.
Sixers at the Spectrum in January. He's got 24 points now. So Windler into it. Like that, into the rim.
Two feet Shaq. He'll stuff it home. And there is continuation on that play, baby.
The high pass, save somehow, goaltending it out.
He's going to get his hand as close to the rim as possible. Look at that. That's close enough. Inside O'Neal, no stopping that.
The style. Back to Shaq, driving the lane.
Now you don't. The big diesel with the finish.
Shaq with the rebound.
Served up for Iverson, but off the mark. Rick Fox is hurt. Here's Bryant. Yes.
Step up and just play some huge minutes for him. And once Shaq came back, really hasn't been moving around. And Shaq shaking his head, literally stroking the ball with a lot of confidence.
And Rick Brunson is in for Portland. They're going to the bench. Easy. Too deep.
Too deep. You can't do anything about it but let him shoot it or foul him.
Portland looking sluggish coming off the back-to-back last night. Inside the deal. Sabonis went for the steal, and it was all over.
Yeah, Shaq moves so well without the...
Yo, that's because I was talking about Shaq. Speaking of Shaq.
Oh, Shaq's certainly been active on the boards, but you see a back screen by Eddie Jones frees him up there. A pass was almost picked off, but Shaq with the long arms goes up, grabs it. Kind of bang that into the player's head that they do not want to lose any games that they should win, especially at home.
Sabonis.
Boy, Arvydas is trying to just stay in there defensively, but Shaq just moves him out the way. You can't give up that much room and ground, and you just got to spot Sabonis. Like, what am I supposed to do? Given to give him that type of energy for the second half.
Into Shaquille O'Neal. Over Arvydas Sabonis.
You got to really force Shaq off the blocks. When you give him that much room and that close to the board, you don't even have to shoot well. As long as he's being aggressive, getting the initiating the offense and getting other players around, that's just as good. And you see the big fella rambling in the paint.
I said this, and Shaquille has this strange way of talking back, of course, as we take a look at this getting inside. I said to him before the game, looks like you're thinner.
And what did he say? Yeah, he does. You know what? He's leaner.
He's leaner is the word.
He's leaner.
Well, look at that pass.